हरे जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। जय सीताराम जय सीताराम जय सीताराम जय सीताराम। जय सीताराम जय सीताराम जय सीताराम जय सीताराम। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। रघुपति राघव रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय सीताराम 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 जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम। जय राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधे। जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद। नीताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी। कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्री राम नवमी महामहोत्सव की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरे कृष्णा। So this is Shrimat Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 10, the pastimes of Lord Ramachandra, text number 3. Tasyanucharitam Rajan Rishibis Tattvadarshibhi Shrutam Hi Varnitam Bhuri Tvaya Sitapater Muhu Tasyanucharitam Rajan Rishibhis Tattvadarshibhi Shrutam hi varnitam bhuri Tvaya sitapater muhu Tasyanucharitam rajan Rishibhis Tattvadarshibhi Shrutam hi varnitam bhuri Tvaya sitapater muhu Tasyanucharitam rajan Rishibhis Tattvadarshibhi Shrutam hi varnitam bhuri Tvaya sitapater muhu Mataji's. What word meaning? Tasya, of him, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Lord Ramchandra and his brothers, Anucharitam, transcendental activities, Rajan, O King, Maharaj Parikshit, Rishibhihi, by great sages or saintly persons, Tattvadarshibihi, by persons who know the absolute truth, Shrutam, have all been heard. He, indeed, Varnitam, as they have been so nicely described. Bhuri, many, Tvaya, by you, Sitapate, of Lord Ramachandra, the husband of Mother Sita, Muhu, more than often. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation: O King Parikshit, the transcendental activities of Lord Ramchandra have been described by great saintly persons who have seen the truth. Because you have heard again and again about Lord Ramchandra, the husband of Mother Sita, I shall describe these activities only in brief. Please listen. Purport. Modern Rakshasas, posing as educationally advanced merely because they have doctorates, have tried to prove that Lord Ramchandra is not the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but an ordinary person. But those who are learned and spiritually advanced will never accept such notions. They will accept the descriptions of Lord Ramchandra and his activities only as presented by Tattvadarshis, those who know the absolute truth. In the Bhagavad Gita 4.34, the Supreme Personality of Godhead advises, Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Unless one is Tattvadarshi, in complete knowledge of absolute truth, one cannot describe the activities of the personality of Godhead. Therefore, although there are many so-called Ramayans or histories of Lord Ramchandra's activities, some of them are not actually authoritative. Sometimes Lord Ramchandra's activities are described in terms of one's own imaginations, speculations, or material sentiments. But the characteristics of Lord Ramchandra should not be handled as something imaginary. While describing the history of Lord Ramchandra, Shukadeva Goswami told Maharaj Parikshit, you have already heard about the activities of Lord Ramchandra. Apparently, therefore, 5,000 years ago, there were many Ramayans or histories of Lord Ramchandra's activities, and there are many still. But we select only those books written by Tattvadarshis, Jnaninas Tattvadarshina, not the books of so-called scholars who claim knowledge only on the basis of a doctorate. This is a warning by Shukadeva Goswami, Rishibhis Tattvadarshibhi. Although the Ramayan composed by Valmiki is a huge literature, the same activities are summarized here by Shukadeva Goswami in a few verses. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Vadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarini Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Advaita Gadadharam Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So welcome all the devotees for today's special Sunday. Special Sunday because we have Ram Navami, and special Sunday because special construction is going on. Right? So lecture is one place, prasad is another place. So those who have been in Radha Gopinath temple for many, many years, decades, they may reminisce the past. At least we have temple hall to hear Katha. We had one time Katha in Babulnath, one time in Chowpatty also. So here we are sitting in the temple hall. Radha Gopinath temple has gone through so many phases. There is one more phase which going through renovation so that it improves more and can be offered more better to Radha Gopinath, and also the people who are going to come new, they will be very much amazed to see a better version of temple. So we begin with Govindas, the place where everyone's heart is. And I also want to thank you and congratulate you. You must have seen those trophies decorating there. So recently, few days back, the ISKCON Continental, the India Continental Committee, ISKCON awarded Shri Radha Gopinath ISKCON Chowpatty the first prize for the book distribution marathon. So, fortunately this year, everything is so much around the mercy of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. See, even the awards also happen in Vrindavan. Generally, awards happen in Mayapur. Somehow the awards happen in Vrindavan. So we could get that trophy and offer it to the Samadhi Mandir of Gopal Krishna Maharaj and bring it here. And here we have one big trophy which is ISKCON Chowpatty, #1 in the whole world for the big temples. And because the whole contribution came from the congregation of Mumbai and also satellite centers, so in other categories, so there is big temple, there is medium temple, there is small temple, there is preaching center, there is exchange center, there is outpost. So in those categories also we got some prizes. So all of them are displayed here. So those who have not seen can see that. That's also good darshan. Just for today. Tomorrow they will be back to wherever they belong. So we are all gathered here to celebrate Shri Ram Navami. I'm just thinking where in my life I got connected to Lord Ram. We all know about Lord Ram. We also know about Sita. We heard the name Sita, Ram, Bharat, Shatrughna, Lakshman. Maybe not Urmila, Mandvi and all that. Little bit we knew. We knew about Ravan. He's a villain. But my first introduction with Ramayan, with Ram Katha was when the Ramayan serial came. You all must have heard. 90 something? Or 1980s. 80s, yeah. I was a young school-going boy, and the black and white TV we had that time. And one colony, just one TV, everyone come one place. Those were different days. Now every room has a TV. And still people are quarreling, not much enough. That time only one channel, Doordarshan. So around 9 o'clock in the morning, Sunday, it will start for 1 hour. And I remember just 2-3 episodes went by, and one day my mother called me and said, "Hey, I am preparing a lunch. Go and get some vegetable from the market." I said, "This is the time to send me vegetable market." I was waiting for Ramayan to come. Anyways, I had to go because she told that if you do not go, then what will happen? You will not get anything to eat. So when I went out, the first time ever, I got experience of going out when Ramayan was on. Generally, I was there sitting. The first time I went out, thinking, no one is outside. Looked like curfew. The vegetable market also was empty. The vegetable seller also was not there. So I was very happy I came back again. And then I realized, what is this mesmerizing effect this serial of Ramayan has on everyone? Literally everyone was watching the whole Ramayan serial. And now also, recently, in the pandemic also, they decided to again start Ramayan. Everyone was at home, what to do. And they began the Ramayan. The first day the website crashed. Because so many people logged in to see the Ramayan, then they had to reconstruct. And again, the whole Ramayan was shown on TV and everyone saw that. So amazing. This is the popularity of Lord Ram. This is the popularity of Ram. And eventually children, they would be like coming out of seeing the serial and then they would be doing some dramas or plays, Ramayan. And every child, the main boy, main girl, he said, "Main Ram, tu Ravan." No one ever said, "I will play Ravan." No one taught them. They were not taught in philosophy that Ram is right, Ravan is. Everyone knew. The hearts were captured by Lord Ram's beautiful, right? His beautiful character. So everyone said, "Main Ram, tu Ravan." And everyone wanted to make Ban and Dhanush, whatever available. No one wanted to make some heads, 10 heads and put here. So this is popularity of Ram. And Ram's popularity is everywhere. We find now even today also, on the day of Dashara, they burn the effigy of Ravan, Kumbhakaran and Indrajit. There is a Ram Lila Maidan in Delhi, where they all assemble and there is huge effigies. Recently, I remember we were in Nashik with Radhanath Maharaj and we got an opportunity that time to see Ravana's effigy. So Radhanath Maharaj also was watching the whole thing. We have in Chowpatty also, here also they do it. So Ram Katha is very popular. Prabhupada is mentioning there are so many Ramayan versions. We should read the authoritative versions. But just that a scripture is in so many languages, in so many places, so no one will write, no one will publish unless there is a market, right? If there is no market for a particular item of prasad in the menu of Govindas, they will not make it. So Ramayan is so popular, Ram Katha is popular. Even today also people are writing books on Sita, Ram, all those people who are so-called writers. Because, and we can, airports will find those books. In airports generally you find all motivational books. But even those books are there. Why? Because it is so popular. Ram is so popular that people want to know about Ram. Everyone knows a story, more or less. But still Ramayana is interesting. Why? Because that's the popularity of Lord Ram in the whole world. So Ramayana was written by Valmiki Rishi in Sanskrit language. But in due course of time, so many Ramayans came in different languages, some authorized, some not authorized. But they all came in local languages. We were in Mayapur and we went for a yatra there. And we got a chance to go to Fulia, Haridas Thakur's bhajan place. And there is this place called Krittivas. What is Krittivas? Then we came to know that Bengali poet, a great devotee of Lord Ram, he thought why Ramayana should be in Sanskrit. So he wrote the Ramayana in Bengali language. So the Bengali language version, 12th century poet, Krittivas. Then there is Kamba Ramayana in Tamil. There is Tulsidas Ramcharitamanas. Not only that, there are so many Ramayans which came later. Like for example, it is said Valmiki wrote Ramayana. But then one of the great sages came to Valmiki and said, I want to know Ramayana, but I don't have time, little bit. So then Valmiki wrote another Ramayana called Anand Ramayana. Because Ramayana has so many different incidents, churning of emotions, sometimes happiness, sometimes sad. You go through Ramayana, you cry, sometimes smile, laugh. Hanuman comes in, you laugh. When Sita is banished, you cry. Different emotions are churned. The short version, Anand Ramayana, all those happy tales of Ramayana were mentioned. So Anand Ramayana. Gautam Rishi thought, I also should write Ramayana. So he wrote his Ramayana. Vyasdev wrote the whole Puranas, the Bhagavat. He thought, ek bach gaya, Ramayana. So he wrote his Ramayana, Adbhut Ramayana. This is the attraction of Lord Ram to everyone. Ramayana is not just in India, but outside India also it is there. Like there is this, of course people in outside places, they don't even know how to pronounce Ram. In China there is no word R, so it becomes Lam, right? So in Cambodia there is Ramkar, it's a Ramayana, Cambodian version of Ramayana, written in 10th century. There is Ramayanam Kakawin in Indonesia, written in 9th century. I don't say they are authorized, I'm just mentioning about popularity of Ram. Hikayat Seri Ram in Malaysia, 13th century. Many of them are hodgepodge, storyline has changed, but the whole idea is the popularity of Ram is so much that everywhere there is Ram. There is Ram Katha going on, there is Ram Leela. We got a chance to go to Chitrakot, very beautiful place, Chitrakot. And there is a museum which is made by the government. Very beautiful paintings, very beautiful dioramas. We went to the museum, we saw beautiful photographs of Ram Leela enacted by actors. When I saw in detail, I saw Ram Leela enacted by Russian artist. So in Russia also, Russian, it's not like Indian artists went in there. The Russian artists, they came together and performed Ramayana. Then Indonesia, photos from Indonesia. Indonesian artists are doing Ramayana. Thailand, Myanmar, Afghanistan. Afghanistan, people in Afghanistan doing Ram Leela, Ramayana drama. What makes Ram so popular? What is so popular about Ram? This beautiful Ham Katha Sunate Ramacharita. So Lord Ram's, all these beautiful tales are so attractive. People may consider him Krishna, Lord or not Lord, but they get attracted to the whole story of Lord Ram. Kavichandra Maharaj had come here, he was mentioning, he travels to these places, China, Indonesia, Japan. He said, there are so many animation films in Southeast Asia, and they don't know, but we know, are all connected with Ramayana themes. In China, there is one popular animation film, he said 10 years back, which came in. Just like we have this He-Man, Spider-Man, Superman, Shakti-Man. Similarly, they had one very, very popular animation. There was a monkey. The monkey was an ordinary monkey, suddenly gets a power, and he wears a saffron dress. And then he fights the evil. So Kavichandra Maharaj mentioning that where the concept came, a monkey, simple, suddenly becomes very big, strong, defeats everyone. The concept has come from Ramayana. Even modern movies, the story lineups are all connected with some Puranas, the story lineup. There's a hero, there's a heroine, everything's going smooth, then villain comes in. So all popular. However, when you see a movie, what happens? You get entertained. When you hear Ramayana, read Ramayana, there is entertainment, there is purification, there is satisfaction. Right? So Lord Rama is popular because we can relate to Lord Rama's pastime. The reason is Lord came in Nara Leela. Indrayari Vyakulam Lokam Mridayanti Yuge Yuge. So Lord comes Yuge Yuge, Indrayari Vyakulam Lokam. He comes to defeat those who are Indra Ari, the enemy of Indra. So Lord is coming so many times, so many incarnations, so many pastimes. In fact, Srila Jiva Goswami mentions that we just cannot know, fathom how many incarnations Lord has taken. The example is given that of waves in the ocean. Now if you go ask someone, some kid, go and count the number of waves in the ocean. He said, yes, I'll do it. Go and stand near the shore. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that kid realizes there is only 5, but more are coming. We can't count. So the Acharyas mentioned, whatever little we know about incarnations are those waves which we can see now. But there are thousands and millions inside the ocean. We are going to come soon, coming ahead. So we know few of incarnations. In those few incarnations, Jayadeva Goswami has so beautifully mentioned this Dashavatara Sutra. But there are some incarnations, somehow or other, very easily we can connect, relate, and we often like to hear. We like to hear Matsya Avatar, Kurma Avatar, so many avatars. Comes to Ram Leela, Krishna Leela, we love to hear. Why we can connect? Because Lord came in the form of a human being, and we are humans. So his pastimes are exactly like what our life is all about. Take birth, graduate, Gurukul, then get married, children, and the whole pastime is around that place. And all, father is there, mother is there, uncle is there, auntie is there, everyone is in the pastime. So Lord performs, the most exalted Lord comes, descends in the form of a human being. His pastimes attract us. So Lord Ram came, his pastimes are attractive. Lord Krishna came, his pastimes are attractive. And we can relate to it. Now one more pastime, Gaur Leela. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came not just as a human being, came as a devotee of the Lord. You all must have seen the Hare Krishna television, Ek Mulaqat Krishna Bhakt Ke Saath, right? It's one of the popular shows. People want to see and some people want to get in also. Mera hi mulaqat karo karke. It's an inside story anyway. So, Ek Mulaqat Krishna Bhakt Ke Saath. And everyone wants to know how he came to Krishna, how he survived in Krishna consciousness, right? But the best mulaqat is already done by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Best devotee, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself coming as a devotee and showing how to be a devotee, how to practice devotion, how to chant, how to behave, how to travel, everything about a devotee. So therefore we can see, we as devotees of Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we have access to this literature of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Right? Prabhupada wanted this literature to be distributed everywhere. Chaitanya Charitamrita got published in the year 1970s. The marathon of Los Angeles marathon. And that time he told devotees, distribute Chaitanya Charitamrita on the street. Now how can someone distribute Chaitanya Charitamrita when no one has ever known about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? That was Prabhupada, distribute. Recently we had Chaitanya Charitamrita marathon in March. Around 10,000 Chaitanya Charitamrita were sold all over the world. We had one devotee who came here long back, 15 years back something. Big hair, nice devotee from Italy. So hardly spoke little English here and there. So we asked him how he became devotee. He said, I was traveling and someone gave me a Chaitanya Charitamrita book. Italy, no idea of Krishna. Someone gave him book of Chaitanya Charitamrita. He said, I read the book. I did not even know how to pronounce Chaitanya. I would say Kaitanya Karitamrita. But he read the book, he became so enamored, then he found an address, went to temple, started going there, devotees found him very interesting, said go to Chowpatty and take training. So he came here. So this is power of the book of Lord Srila Prabhupada. So we can see here that so many literatures, so many books available, and we are attracted to it because Lord Ram's pastime, Krishna's pastime, Gauranga Mahaprabhu's pastimes are in the form of a human being. There is so much connection between Ram Leela, Krishna Leela, Gaur Leela, right? So many stories. We have this beautiful verse from Bhagavatam 11th canto. Tyaktva sudustatajya surepshita raja lakshmi maya mrigam daita ipsitam. One verse speaks about Ram, speaks about Krishna, speaks about Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So many pastimes interconnected. Lord Ram, he traveled. We went to Mayapur, went to Mamgachi, Modrumdeep. Lord Ram came to Modrumdeep. Under a big tree, he was smiling. Sita asked, why are you smiling? I love this place so much. Why? Because this is the place I am going to come in the Dwapar, in the Kali Yuga as Lord Gauranga and distribute mercy to everyone. Sita became very interested. Please show me the Gauranga Mahapurush form. So Lord Ram showed. The green form became golden yellow. So what is the purpose of your coming? So Lord Ram told many things. And Lord Ram said, well, in this incarnation, a time will come when I will have to leave you. So Sita said, why? Well, that time will reveal. And I will have to send you away from home. So what is the connection with Gauranga Mahapurush Leela? He said, so when I do this, big mistake I have to do. But what can I do? It's Leela. My Leela has to happen like that. So I will reciprocate. As Gauranga Mahaprabhu, you stay at home and I will go away. I will take sannyas and leave. So this is connection of Ram Leela with Gaur Leela. Connection of Ram Leela with Krishna Leela. Lord Ram, he travels. He goes to Dandakaranya forest. So many connections. There's one connection. The sages of Dandakaranya, they are worshipping Gopal deity and they express the desire of Madhurya Ras. Lord Ram says, I'm Ek Patni Vrat. Next time when I come, I'll marry all of you. Next time they all become gopis in Vrindavan. And Lord, he reciprocates with them. So Ram Leela, Krishna Leela connection. We went to Chitrakot once, and beautiful story there. Wonderful story of how the connections are there. So Sita Ram were in Chitrakot. Sita Devi was very happy to be exiled because she wanted a break from the kingdom. She was staying in kingdom. 14 years she was in kingdom with Ayodhya. But Lord Ram was busy. So she desired that maybe we should go for a vacation somewhere in forest. And as soon as Lord Ram was exiled, she was there with Ram. So understanding the heart of Sita, and so Ram asked Bharadraj Rishi that where should we go for exile? He said, you go to Chitrakot. Very beautiful. Chitrakot, the mountain full of greenery, beauty. So 11 years Ram and Sita stayed at Chitrakot. 11 years. And they were happy, enjoying each other's association. So Chitrakot was there, and Chitrakot, one day while Sita and Ram were moving around, suddenly a downpour of rain. And Sita and Ram ran, and there was a small Goshala with cows. So they hid inside took shelter of the Goshala. So now raining outside, so they were inside. And Lord Ram was beautifully watching this small, nice cows. He was caressing and happy, so happy. Sita said, you are happy, but today you look more happy. I said, why not? Because my next pastimes are with them only. What? Which next pastimes? I am going to come to as Gopal, as Krishna, and I will be a cowherd boy. Oh, really? Please tell me about your pastime. So Krishna, Lord Ram narrated something about Krishna Lila. I want to see your beautiful form as Krishna. So Lord Ram revealed the form of Krishna to Sita. And she was so mesmerized. She asked, I want to worship this form. Is it possible that I can get something to worship? Lord Ram, with his own hands, carved a deity of Krishna, threefold bending form, with a mural of all Leelas depicting on the back. And Sita Devi worshipped that deity till they were in Chitrakot. And then they moved on to next place. The deity remained there. Remained there for ages, for yugas. And then in Kali Yuga, one very devout ruler from Odisha came to do parikrama of Prayag, Banaras, Chitrakot he came. And while being there, Lord came in the dream, said, I am here, please take me from here. I want you to worship me. So he came to the whole story of how Sita was worshipping the deity. Lord Ram has carved it. So this Langula Narsingh Raja, he took the whole deity and he was about to go, he was like traveling to Odisha. He was staying in maybe Puri or some other place. While he came to Remuna, the deity spoke, I want to stay here. Keep me here. So the deity stayed there as Gopinath. So the deity of Gopinath remained in Remuna till Then Gaur Lila era came, and Madhavendra Puri Goswami came. And that deity stole the sweet rice. And it became, from Gopinath, it became Kheer Chor Gopinath. Kheer Chor Gopinath. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, while traveling from Shantipur to Jagannath Puri, they came to Remuna. And there they danced and kirtan. And they relished the beautiful pastime of Kheer Chor Gopinath, the deity carved by Lord Ram, given to Sita, and now is here. And they relished Amrita Kili, the sweet. So this is a Kheer Chor Gopinath history, connection with Chitrakot, Ram Leela. Gaudiya history connection with Ram Leela. How many of you been to Kheer Chor Gopinath temple? Raise your hands. Good. How many of you want to go to Kheer Chor Gopinath? Raise your hands. Because unless there is desire, opportunity will not come. Right? How many want to take prasadam after this class? Raise your hands. Because everyone desire, we already knows prasadam is already being cooked there. Just imagine, it will never happen, just imagine. 3-4 Sundays, everyone says, prasad nahi lena hai mujhe, and goes home without taking prasadam. What will happen? Eventually, kitchen will think, no one is taking prasadam, 5-6 people only come, give them laddu and send them. But in the history of ISKCON Chowpatty, it has never happened like that. Right? In fact, today, Ram Navami, so much construction is going on. If there is no prasad, there is a problem. People, devotees say, "Arey, prasad nahi hai." So we have to arrange Tejpal Hall. It's far away, but still, I know everyone go there and take prasadam. So there's a desire, so there is opportunity. So when we desire something, there is opportunity. So we should desire. We have so many material desires, right? Our desire is, "Arey, 6-11 ka local milna chahiye, 6 na ho gaya abhi." So material desire. Why don't we desire, when will I go to Vrindavan? Why don't we desire, when will I go to Govardhan? Anyways, we are going over this year. Please all come. So beautiful, nice yatra in Govardhan. So Vrindavan, Govardhan, Mayapur, Jagannath Puri. Keep desiring spiritual. I want to chant more rounds. Last Ram Navami I chanted 24 rounds. This Ram Navami I chant 48 rounds. Spiritual desire. When desires are there, Krishna will arrange the opportunity. Lord Ram will say, every Ram Navami has a desire, 24 mala karna hai, 25 mala. Kar to nahi raha hai. But one day that opportunity will come and we will be able to chant more rounds. So these are so beautiful temples we visit. Our bhakti increases, our faith increases, Shraddha increases. And there are so many temples like this, right? All over India, so many Ram temples. Some are modern temples, very gorgeous, marble temples, attracts everyone. Some are traditional temples. Some are ancient, historical temples. The whole of India is full of Ram temples. Go to north, go to east, go to west, south, everywhere is Ram temple. Everywhere there is Krishna temple. We are so fortunate Lord Ram appeared in the land where we were born. Actually, we should say we were born in the land. Lord Ram appeared in Bharatvarsha, and we were fortunate to be in Bharatvarsha. And Lord Ram traveled by foot all over Bharat. From Ayodhya, there is Ramayan trail. You go to internet, you will search Ramayan trail. All these places, Ayodhya, Chitrakot, Prayag, Banaras. Ram has traveled so much all over the India that sometimes people say, Ram ji idhar bhi aaye the. We don't know, right? Like sometimes in Khargar, we have Pandav Gufa. Who knows Pandav came or not, but Pandav Gufa. So Pandavas traveled so much, Ram traveled so much, everywhere something is there. Of course, Mumbai we have Ban Ganga nearby. We are so fortunate, Lord Ram traveled all over Bharatvarsha. And we got chance to stay somewhere. We are staying close by, there is a holy place. So Lord Ram traveled in this way, purifying the whole Bharatvarsha. Krishna traveled like that. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, he also traveled. Can you imagine South India Yatra? Say, Prabhu, let's go on South India Yatra. Yes, let's go walking, following in footsteps of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prabhu, aap aage jao, baad mein aate hain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu walked South India. purified the land. And then when he was walking, he was chanting, Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Rakshama. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Rakshama. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Pahi Mam. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Pahi Mam. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled and he sang the beautiful glories of Krishna and Rama. तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेड़ा पार उदासी मन काहे को डरे. So Lord is saying Pahi Mam. Lord Ram is Pahi Mam. Krishna is Rakshamam. Don't worry. So this is the land of India, Bharatvarsha. Lord Ram has traveled. Krishna has traveled. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has traveled. Wherever you go, there is a holy place. Many years back, His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj was traveling across US. And one couple came and met Maharaj, disciples of Maharaj. So Mataji was complaining to Maharaj, Maharaj, my husband, he got a project in America. They were Indians. They had come to America for work. He said to me that 6 months project is there, we'll come back to India. I didn't want to go to US, but he told 6 months. Maharaj, now 3 years are over. And he is not showing any sign of going back to India. And I'm missing India so much. So Maharaj was like, now it's a classical case how to balance this whole thing. So Maharaj said, what she's saying, what do you say? So Maharaj says, there are so nice facilities in US here. I have a car, your own house. The roads are so nice, Maharaj. You can drive fast here. So Maharaj started laughing. Yes. The roads in West are very good, but they lead nowhere. The roads in India may have a lot of potholes, but in that road, every 1 hour you will find a holy place. Right? Go any road, take any road. You can, by mistake, you go on that road, Ban Ganga is there. You go straight, Gujarat road, Vasai, you will get Nirmal Sarovar. And there are so many different places here within Mumbai. You take the Nashik road, go to Nashik. Lord Ram performed pastimes. Godavari is flowing there. Take the Pune road, Indrayani will come, Dehu is there. So all these places, just go on the road. If you know, you are fortunate, you know there is a holy place. If you are not fortunate, you may not even know that holy place. So many holy places. This is the land of India. Lord Ram has made us his pastimes place locally available. We don't have to travel long distance to go to Lord Ram's pastime place, Krishna's pastime place. Thanks to Prabhupada, it is more locally available. In Mumbai, we have 6 ISKCON temples. And Prabhupada says ISKCON temples are Vaikunthas. So Radha Gopinath, Radha Rasbihari, Radha Giridhari, then Radha Govind, maybe Bhivandi, then now Radha Govind Thane, then Radha Madan Mohan Khargar. So many places to visit, holy places to visit. So this is the fortune everyone is receiving, just being connected to Krishna consciousness. So we can see here so many temples, so many beautiful holy places. Recently got a chance to go to, as I mentioned with Radhanath Maharaj, to Nashik. And Nashik, we know that Lord Ram came in Treta Yuga. Lakshman did the ENT surgery on Shurpanaka. Godavari is flowing. So these are old pastimes, you know. But there are hundreds and thousands of even new pastimes which we are not aware of. So when devotees from Nashik took Radhanath Maharaj to Kalaram temple, we all been to Kalaram temple, very beautiful temple, very beautiful deities. You got a chance to know about Kalaram temple. They were telling Maharaj, this is Kalaram temple, but actually it's not Kalaram. People think Kalaram means black deity, so Kalaram. It is Kalaram temple. Kal means Lord Ram appeared as Kal here and this very place. Within 1 hour, he destroyed 14,000 Rakshasa soldiers, including Khar and Dushan, in the form of time factor. Wow! One temple, the name itself has so many versions. Right? And then they were mentioning Maharaj 350 years back. There was a nice Sadhu Maharaj here staying here in this vicinity. In the night, he got a dream that he went to Ramkund to take bath. And in Ramkund, he found the deity of Sita, Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman there. So morning he woke up and he went to Ramkund, and indeed inside the Ramkund, those deities appeared to him. Sita, Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman. He was so happy. Now generally Sita, Ram, Lakshman deities, most of the time Ram and Lakshman are having bow and arrow. But this deity of Ram did not have any bow and arrow. Was holding his hand on his heart and Abhay Mudra, giving benediction. A different pose. Interesting. Hanuman deity also, no gada, only dasatva. Kya seva hai? So deity was brought out. A small wooden temple, lakdi ka, made. Few years later, the Jagirdar of that place, Mr. Hodarkar, he thought, why not make a beautiful temple of stone from this? So then a huge stone temple, what we see today, was erected. The deities were outside. And when the temple was ready, then a great pomp ceremony, Sita, Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman were moved in. But another pastime. Lord Ram was not ready to go inside a temple. His deity became so heavy, everyone was trying to move, no one was able to move. And they were thinking, what happened? We got the deity from that place to here, it's not moving inside. So there was another devotee, a great pure devotee of Lord Ramchandra. He could understand Lord Ram's heart. He saw Lord Ram was thinking, this is the place of my vanvas. How can I live in this opulent temple? I'm supposed to stay in thatched hut. Lakdi temple was good. What is this beautiful stone temple you made? So Lord Ram was not willing. So now this devotee thought, this is not good. He went and told Lord Ram, don't be obstinate. Hut mat karo. These devotees have made this beautiful temple, you have to go and stay. So Lord Ram was not willing. So then this sannyasi, he got his stick, danda, said, if you don't, I'll beat you. So Yashoda, she showed a stick and bound Krishna. This sannyasi showed a stick and made Ram move. And ultimately Ram had to oblige to this devotee and he entered a temple. That stick is still there inside the altar. Just imagine one Ram Leela, Treta Yuga, but so many Ram Leelas happening now also. We don't have access to them. Thanks to when you go with great devotees, we also get to know so many beautiful pastimes. So this stick is still there. And the temple is so beautifully made. The Hanuman temple is full of the 40 pillars. So Hanuman Chalisa, 40 pillars. The arches in the temple are 84, so 84 lakh species. And the steps to the temple are 14. 14 years of exile. So Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Hanuman, they are there. One thief came to steal. There was this golden kalash on the top. So he went on the top in the night time and suddenly got blinded. And from the top he fell down. So on the steps there are stone elephants. He fell on the elephant stone and broke his bone and was caught and thrown. So everyone understood that how he got blinded. He was having good 20/20 vision. So another pastime. So they depicted the whole story of someone falling from the top of the kalash and falling down on the elephant on the walls. And the pastime. This is also a pastime of Lord Ram. So we see there are so many wonderful stories in all these dhams where we can connect with and make the Lord Ram's pastimes more beautiful. Tadeva ramyam ruchiram navam navam tadeva shashvan manaso mahotsavam. So Ram Katha is like elixir. It's like nectar. Ram naam laddu, Krishna naam ghee, Hari naam ki mishri, tu ghol ghol ke pi. Right? So we are very grateful to all these great sages, rishis, grateful to Srila Prabhupada. They gave us access to these holy literatures. Ram Katha is like Ganga flowing, right? Water is flowing, you want to drink, you need a vessel, right? That vessel is a glass or a bottle. If you're feeling thirsty, someone gives you a beautiful glass of water filled in. If you have thirst, अरे नदी बह रही है, पानी पी ले वहाँ से जाके. You can access. Can you drink like this? How much you can drink? You get tired using hands. But cup is there, immediately drink. That's the Acharya's contribution in our life. Ram Katha is freely flowing. Ram Katha was available even before Ram came. The sages were reciting it. Thanks to great Vaishnavas, Rishis, Munis who actually made it a form of book. So we can actually access the book anytime. Just imagine Valmiki Rishi would have not even written Ramayan. What would happen? We would have our own version of Ramayan now, right? So great rishis have helped us to capture, to enhance the pastimes of Ramayan. So there are so many books. We're mentioning about Valmiki Ramayan. We're mentioning about Anand Ramayan, Adbhut Ramayan. We're mentioning about Kamba Ramayan, Tulsidas Ramayan, Vyasa's Ramayan. These books are not ordinary books. They are not written overnight just with that idea, next day start writing something. They were inspired. There are stories of how these books were inspired. So I'll tell you a story of Kamba Ramayanam. Kamba Ramayanam is a book written by Kamba Das in the local language of Tamil. Those who have gone to Srirangam, if you remember many years back we were on Yatra Srirangam, and Radhanath Maharaj sat in a place and gave a lecture. All his lectures were in that place, in Srirangam temple, behind. And that is a place where the Jiyar Swami also came and he honored Radhanath Maharaj. That is Kamba Mandapam. That is a place where Kamba Das sat and wrote Ramayana. So when he was inspired, he was a Lord Ram devotee, inspired to write Ramayana. So he wrote Ramayana. No one told him, no, even did not think of publishing it. He just wrote it. The book compiled in local language. Some devotees read it and said, hey, this is such a nice book. Let's make it popular. He said, no, I don't want to make it popular. No, you have to make it popular. Let everyone read it. So slowly people were knowing about this Kamba Ramayana. Some scholars said, hey, how can you make people read Ramayana? Your Ramayana. Is it authorized? So no, Lord Ram inspired me, I wrote. No, it has to be authorized. There is a system of authorizing. What is the system? You have to go to two scholars, two different types of scholars. The Shaiva scholars and Vaishnava scholars. Any book which has to come out authorized had to be stamped by Shaivites and Vaishnavas. Okay, where should I go? For Shaivites, you have to go to the scholars who are in Chidambaram. Chidambaram is a holy city in Tamil Nadu. And for Vaishnavas, Srirangam is there, you can show them here. So Kamba Das takes his Ramayana to Chidambaram. He goes there, Chidambaram, now if suddenly someone comes and, Mera book pad lo, sign karo. Who has time? He's not distributing pamphlet, he's giving a book. To read a book means what? Takes time. Now you also require some time. Okay, keep it, we'll let you know. 3 weeks passed. Every day would come, Pada kya mera kitab? So, we'll read, little busy. So the Brahmanas, Pujaris, they were busy in worshipping Lord Shiva there, Nataraj. So time went, he was a little bit very upset. How long I have to stay in Chidambaram here? After some time, every time we would meet that person, he would always ask, book pada kya? So the person became annoyed. Every time you see, the only question is, have you read my book? So one day, Kamba Das saw all these Brahmanas standing on the banks of a river, big gathering. He said, wow, everyone's together, let me ask here only. But he did not know that they had assembled for a morning session where one of the Brahmana's son had died by a snake bite. It was very sad. His child has died. And they're all for a funeral. So he did not, he went and caught, Arey, mera kitab pada kya? So the Brahmana became very upset. He said, hey, because he didn't realize this is for funeral they come. Said, yes, you want to authorize your book? This boy is dead. Read your book and make him awake. Then I'll authorize it. So he bol diya kuch to. Kambhadas also very simple. He lifted his book, sat near the boy, started reciting the Kamba Ramayanam. The point came in the Ramayana, everyone is doing their own things. The funeral ceremony, tayari chal rahi thi. He was reading, the point came when Lakshman was in the Nagpash. And Hanumanji got the Sanjeevani. As soon as he read the pastime, a snake came in from some direction, what bit the boy. The snake again bit the boy, the whole poison was taken out. The boy sprang up, ran to his mother and embraced mother. He was surprised. And then Kambhadas goes, please read this book and authorize this book. And all the Brahmanas said, who will not authorize this book? He said, go, stamped. Kamba Ramayana became authorized by Shaivites. Now another task was come to Srirangam now and get authorized by the Vaishnavas. There also all Vaishnavas are busy. Because Kambhadas was not a known person, a very simple person. So he was trying to push, please help, please help. Please read my book and authorize the book. Again time was passing. So finally he said, hey, you wrote some, see, I didn't read your book, but I browsed. You have put Narsingh Leela in your Kamba Ramayana. How is that possible? Ramayana mein Narsingh Leela kaise aa gaya? So Kamba said, what can I do? Lord Ram inspired me to add Narsingh Leela in that. So now if someone tells you Ram has inspired me, you said, acha. So okay, if Narsingh Bhagwan is there, so you let Narsingh authorize you. Why should I authorize you? You go to Narsingh temple, so there's a Narsingh temple within the Srirangam campus, next to Lakshmi temple. Sit there and keep reciting. If Narsingh Dev comes in my dream, I'll authorize it. So he also gave him some another option, alternative, which will never happen. He thought it will never happen. So he went and he was reciting Kamba Ramayana in front of the Narsingh Dev. And as the recitation was going on, and the chapter of Narsingh Dev came, and the deity of Narsingh Dev from the altar roared loudly. The pujari ran away from the altar. That loud roar was heard everywhere in Srirangam. And then everyone came to know, why is roaring? Kambhadas is. So then Kambhadas Ramayana is authorized. So these are the authorized books. They didn't just came overnight. Every book was authorized by a special pastime, by some Lord himself, by his devotees. So each of these books, like Valmiki Ramayana, special Ramayana. It was not like Valmiki decided to write Ramayana himself. He just went one day, usual taking bath, and then he sees this beautiful two birds, crowncha birds, and everything is so beautiful, and suddenly one hunter shoots an arrow and kills. And everything becomes all beautiful, all serene, becomes very painful, sorrow. And Valmiki Rishi also becomes disturbed. What is this? Everything was so nice. This cruel hunter just killed his bird. So just pronounced sharp. He took his bath, came back. On the way, he was thinking, by the way, what I have to do with those birds, with the hunter? I just unnecessarily just cursed the hunter. She was not able to understand. But he was also thinking, I cursed him in a very poetic way, which has never happened in my life. See, Valmiki Rishi has a history. He didn't go to Gurukul. He was a hunter, a bandit. Right? No reading. From that, he was his education was so low, he could not even pronounce Ram name. He was told to chant Mara. And from Mara, Ram came and he became Valmiki Rishi. So that is the educational background. And now a poetry comes out of his beautiful mouth. So he is also thinking how his poetry came out. The curse has come out in the form of a poetry. So while he is cursing himself, why should I curse him? But he is thinking how it became poetry. And as soon as he comes in his ashram, Brahmaji is waiting here. Who is Brahmaji? Brahmaji is not some neighboring ashram person, Brahmalok. From Brahmalok, Brahmaji has come. And he is amazed. To get Brahmaji darshan also is like once in lifetime for great rishis like Valmiki and Vasishtha. So offer obeisance. What brings you here? I have come to solve your ridicule. You are thinking of this riddle. You are thinking you pronounce a curse, and now you are also happy that you poetically pronounce a curse. So now you are ready. You should write Lord Ram's literature, Ramayan, and you'll get everything in memory and just... So Lord Ram already had come to Ayodhya. He was Ayodhya Naresh, and then Valmiki wrote the whole Ramayan. Everything in Sanskrit language. How can that happen? Someone who could not chant Mara is writing the whole Ramayan in Sanskrit language, pure, refined. So he knew this is a divine intervention. I am made an instrument to write this Ramayan. He wrote the whole Ramayan. And he was fascinated by his own Ramayan. Wow, what a Ramayan this is. But this Ramayan is in now Valmiki ashram. How it will go all over the world? I need to arrange to his, propagation. So who will propagate? Who are the best people? And then he watches around. These young two boys, Sita Devi's son, Lava and Kush. Who can be best person than these two? So brings them in, teaches the whole Ramayan, they get fired. So now go and propagate. And that's how Lava Kush, Kushalava Ramayana Gadi. They go around and sing this beautiful pastime all over. And even enchant the Ayodhya Vasis, enchant Lord Ram. There's a beautiful pastime of Lord Ram became enchanted. So these books have not come suddenly. These books have come through a proper procedure where we find by reading these books, our devotees will become enlivened, spiritually nourished, satisfied. Ram Katha is like elixir. I was mentioning this. Before Ramayana was composed, Ram Leela was within Ramayan. Ram Leela was a source of nourishment, source of motivation, in many cases within Ram Leela. Now we know example of how Sita Devi, she was abducted and she was in Ashoka Vatika. And she had no clue what's going to happen, where she is, no idea. And she was very much morose because she was missing Lord Ram. And then what happens? Hanumanji comes. Hanumanji comes. So when Hanumanji comes, Hanumanji is sitting on the tree top. Sita is lamenting. Then Ravan comes in. And Ravan gives the ultimatum. If you don't agree to my proposal, the next time I'm going to come and kill you and cook and eat you. So Sita has become very morose. She's already depressed with now missing Ram. And she's contemplating giving up her life. And she's speaking to herself. And Hanumanji hears that. And Hanumanji says, oh no, this should not happen. So Hanumanji now he has to go and introduce. But how to introduce? Because there has to be reason. If Hanuman suddenly jumps in front of Sita Devi, Sita may think him to be Ravan also. So Hanumanji on top of the tree starts narrating Ramayan. All the incidents after Sita has been abducted, the whole incident, he's singing from top of a tree, Ram Katha. And who's hearing? Sita is hearing. As she's hearing, she's getting more motivated. And she says, who's this? Who's speaking this Katha? And Hanuman jumps down. And Sita said, no, you are Ravan. No, I'm Hanuman. So what is the proof? So Hanumanji brings the ring. And that ring was given by Lord Ramchandra to Hanumanji, because Lord Ramchandra knew Hanumanji is the one person whom we can fully put trust that he will be the one who will meet Sita. So this is the ring. And Lord Ram told me to tell this pastime to you. That this happened and this ring came to you, how it came. So this beautiful pastime, I was many years traveling with few brahmacharis to Prayag, not this time, last Kumbha. And we went to Sringaverpuram, which is like few kilometers outside Prayag. And that is the place where Guha Nishad Raj, his kingdom was. And that is the place where famous Kevat pastime also took place. To cut the whole story short, Kevat took Lord Ram, Sita and Lakshman across the river Ganga. And then when they came across on this side. Sita told Lord Ram that he has taken us across, we should pay him something. Lord Ram said, I don't have anything. I'm Vanvasi. Sita took the ring out, said, give this ring. We should pay something. So Lord Ram gave the ring to Kevat. And Kevat said, what is this? So I have to pay you something. I can't take free. Said, no, I will not take anything. You are my Lord. Said, I have Asul. Lord Ram said, we are from Raghukul. We have a, what is English? Asul kya bolte hain? Principle. We have a principle where we don't take anything for free. We have to give in reciprocation. So I have to follow a principle. So Kevat said, I also have Asul. What is your Asul? See, I am a professional Navik. I take people across the river. So my Asul is that people who have same profession as me, I don't charge them. So Lord Ram said, same profession? I am from Ayodhya, how can you say same profession? No, my seva is to take people across. Your seva also should take people across, right? So Lord Ram didn't understand. He said, I take people across this river. You take people across the ocean of birth and death. So we are both boatmen. So I can't charge you. So Lord Ram said, but I have to follow my Asul. You have to take. So now Kevat is so intelligent and said, yes, I will take, but not now. You come back after 14 years, I'll take you across, and that time you can pay me. So he has signed another contract, future. वो सेवा ही मुझे चाहिए. This is a devotee. A devotee takes one seva, gets more seva, and gets more and more seva. That's the heart of a devotee. So that ring remained with Ram. And that was the ring which was given to Hanuman to give Sita. Sita Devi said, now if Lord Ram, he wants to know whether you have really met me or not, I will tell you a story. And that story is known to me and Lord Ram only. So then he will confirm that you met me. So Sita narrated another story of Chitrakot. In Chitrakot, once Sita and Ram, they were going around the forest. Lord Ram felt a little sleepy. So Sita was sitting and on her lap. Lord Ram kept his head and he went to sleep. At that time, a demon in the form of a crow came. He became very lusty towards Sita. So he saw Lord Ram is sleeping nicely. So he came closer to Sita. Sita first initially thought it's a harmless bird, but the way the intentions were seen from the body language, she became alarmed. But she didn't want to disturb Ram, because Ram was taking rest on her lap. So she waited. The crow came closer and pecked at the chest of Sita Devi. And still she didn't budge an inch, because she didn't want to disturb Ram. That was her commitment to Lord Ram's seva. And finally, because of that hit, blood oozed and droplets came out and came on the face of Ram. Ram got up. What is this? Whole blood was there. And Sita's whole garment was full of blood. And Sita, who is this? Sita did not say anything. But he could understand there's someone around. He saw this crow with his beak full of blood. And Ram became so upset. Ram, he didn't have his bow and arrow anywhere. So took a grass, invoked Brahmastra in the grass, and sent it on the crow Asura, Kakasura. And the crow went all over the 3 planets, did not get any shelter. Finally, fully tired, hopeless, someone told him, go to Ram only. So he came and fell down at the feet of Ram. But while falling down at the feet of Ram, he was so tired, ulta fall down. His puchdi was near Lord Ram's feet and head was opposite. Ulta Dandvat. Sita Devi saw that. Sita Devi went down and turned the head towards Lord Ram's feet. So Ram was angry. When she turned around the whole thing, then Lord Ram's anger disappeared. Because who is petitioning now? Sita is petitioning. How can Lord refuse? So Lord Ram said, well, I cannot kill you now, but this Brahmastra has to do something. So then he, pierced one eye of the crow. So Sita said, this story no one knows, only Ram and I know. So you go and tell this story to Lord Ram, then he will confirm that you have met me. So we can see here that how Sita Devi was very much demotivated. Hanumanji's Ram Katha enlivened her. There is another story where all the Vanar Sena, they came towards south, and it's a huge ocean and there is no clue of Lanka. And they got morose, the time is running out. And everyone's thinking, what is happening, why it happened? And then everyone starts chastising each other and they're speaking so many things. And while speaking, they're speaking about what will happen to Ram. Ram did this, Ram. So they're speaking Ram Katha without knowing they're doing Ram Katha. And Lord, this all happened because of Kaikai exile and all this. So they were blaming Kaikai first. And then Lord came to exile, and because of exile, Sita also came, and Sita came, she was banished, she was kidnapped, and now here we are, and now we are also doomed. Lord Ram will be angry, kill us, all because of Kaikai. So Ram Katha in a different way was going on. And they were mentioning, and they spoke about, and they saw a vulture in the sky horizon. So, Hare Baap, what will happen now? You know? And they seeing the vulture, then they began how Jatayu also was killed. So this vulture was Sampati, who was Jatayu's brother. So this Ram Katha, which was happening there, brought in the name of Jatayu. And that was the connection of Sampati. Sampati came down and gave the revelation that actually you have to go across this ocean. So Acharya has mentioned that how in all times Ram Katha is so useful. It brings all the moods to better occasions. All the emotions are churned. So therefore devotees love to hear Ramayana, love to hear Ram Katha. Because Lord Ram's pastimes are so unique. He's always very sweetly disposed to everyone. And Sri Sampradaya Acharya has mentioned, Lord is called as Bhakta Vatsal. He is Vatsal to Bhakta. Very dear, kind to devotees. Lord is also called Kripana Vatsal. He is merciful to Kripanas, miser or those who have fallen. But Lord is also called as Ripuna Vatsal. Ripuna Vatsal means Lord is very kind to Ripu. Ripu means enemies. Lord Ram showed in his pastimes that even for his own enemies who hated him, envied him, Lord Ram was so kind to them. When Bharat Maharaj came to take Lord Ram, come back, my mother made a mistake, I have banished my mother, abandoned her. And he came and said, Lord Ram, you have to come, you are the ruler of Ayodhya. Lord Ram did not agree. Finally, he got sandals of Lord Ram. So as he was leaving, Lord Ram called him and said, I want to ask one thing from you. Will you agree with me? He said, yes, what do you want? You came here, you and Shatrughna bet mantra, and you told Kaikai that you are not her mother. Ensure when you go back, you will treat your mother as your mother, give him all respects. And Bharat was alarmed. The very person who was instrumental in bringing Ram to exile, and Lord Ram had no malice for Kaikai. When Lord Ram killed Ravan, there was great celebration, not just Vanarasena, all the demigods came on the horizon and they were celebrating. Indra also came. So Acharya has mentioned Indra, he got Dashrath Maharaj. And Dashrath Maharaj came and he was from the sky, he was glorifying Lord Ram. I am so fortunate that I got a son like you, Lord Ram. Such a valor. You killed Ravan. You have satisfied all the demigods. I am so happy. Ask something as a father I want to give you. And Ram tells, my dear father, the day when I was exiled, I came to know later that you had told from your very mouth before dying that Kaikai is not your wife and Bharat is not your son. Please kindly take those words back. And let you pronounce that actually they are your own people. So this is called as Ripuna Vatsala. The one person who has no enemy. Even his enemy also, like for example, when Lord Ram came back to Ayodhya, it is said, Lord Ram, when he came to Ayodhya, the first person he met was not Kaushalya. He went to Kaikai. offered obeisance to Kaikeyi because she will feel at home then. And then he went to Kaushalya. How sensitive he was. Ripuna Vatsala. Lord Ram was so sensitive that even while coming, he was thinking, should I reach Ayodhya or should I stay in Guha's Sringavarpuram? Is Bharat still waiting for me? So he waited at Sringavarpuram and sent Hanumanji first. Go and check if Bharat is happy, if I'm going to come. So Hanumanji is goes to the Nandigram place. He's thinking, where is Bharat? And Bharat is busy building a fire pyre to enter it because now 14 years are already over. Today is the last date. So Hanumanji understands, oh, there is no doubt Bharat has so much of immense. So to boost his motivation, Hanumanji starts narrating Ramayana. All that happened in exile. And Bharat hears, then he comes to know who is Hanumanji. And then tells Bharat, don't do this activity. Lord Ram is here only, he's going to come. And Hanumanji jumps and tells Ram that how actually Bharat is anticipating you. You need to come back. And then Lord Ram comes to Ayodhya. So these are very beautiful pastimes. Lord Ram's pastimes are like huge, voluminous. So much can be spoken. There is not just Lord Ram, but everyone connected to Lord Ram in his pastimes. Lakshman's wife, Urmila, Bharat's wife. Hanumanji has so many pastimes. Sita has so many pastimes. Kaushalya, Kaikeyi, every of these characters, they are uniquely blended with Ram. So many beautiful stories about each of these personalities. Right? Lakshman, what a sacrifice. He was with Lord Ram. And Sumitra Devi, in fact, more sacrifice. Ramayan speaks about sacrifice of Lakshman. But deep inside, Acharya has mentioned there was a higher sacrifice of Sumitra and also of Urmila. Because Lakshman was sacrificing, but he was enjoying the sacrifice. He was with Lord Ram. And who was missing? Ram, Sita and Lakshman was Urmila and Sumitra. And Sumitra, when Lakshman was about to depart for exile, Sumitra calls Lakshman and tells Lakshman, whenever in the exile, if you remember your father, you should know your father is Ram. Whenever you remember me, your mother is Sita. So this is how the departing words are. And Lord Ram also is equally reciprocal. Lord Ram tells Lakshman, you lost your father, but I have not lost my father because my father is in the form of you. You are taking care of me. So these are reciprocals between Lord Ram and his devotees. Lakshman's one nice story for we end this is Lakshman was in guarding the Parna Kutir in Tapovan, Nashik. Sitaram were in the small hut inside. And he was kept very alarmed because night time the Asuras are there and Panchavati is known for the hub of Ravana's extension kingdom. So Lakshmanji was there and suddenly he hears the beautiful sound of a tinkling bell. Some lady is coming. So turns around, who are you? I said, first introduce yourself, the lady says. So I am Lakshman, who is the younger brother of Anuj of Ram. Who are you? Said, I am the goddess Nidra Devi, the goddess of sleep. We all know him, right? Who know her very well. So he said, why are you here? So I have come because for last 12 years, you have not taken my service. For 12 years, Lakshman did not sleep in the night. He guarded. And daytime, there was no night shift and day shift like that. Daytime service, nighttime all service. So today I have come. This is a nice place. I'll guard. You sleep for some time. You please me. So Lakshman said, well, not possible. 14 years after only I can do something for you. But I have come. I am asking you, please give me some service. So Lakshman said, well, I can't offer you, but my better half, Urmila, she has also not slept for last 12 years. You go and give this proposal to her that she can sleep on my behalf now and make you happy. So Nidra Devi has no option. So she goes to Ayodhya. In Ayodhya she goes, approaches Urmila and tells the whole story. Your husband has sent me. Now you authorize, you have to sleep now. So Urmila said, well, I will just follow my husband. If he is not going to sleep, I am not going to sleep. So now Nidra Devi is really amazed at how husband is saying sleep, but she is not sleeping, because she knows what husband is saying, but what is the inner heart of husband. So Nidra Devi is so happy, said, I am just pleased with the whole way you both are dealing with each other. You are sacrificing so much, but you are so happy. Said, what do you want? You are a chaste lady. I want to offer something to you. And Nidra Devi, Urmila says, I don't know, first time ever, I think, in 12 years, my husband remembered me. And you wanted to serve, so he has sent you to me. You give benediction that next 2 years he should not remember me. He should focus on his service. After 14 years we can see. So whole Ramayana is full of all such wonderful kathas of reciprocation. Lord Ram is amazing. His devotees are also amazing. Sita Devi, Hanumanji, Lakshman, take any character and build up those characters. There is, like sometimes devotees say, Ramayana is not Ramayan, it is Ramayan, means Rama. Sita Devi's story, not Ram's story. So the Ramayana is a story of all these great devotees of Ram. Each devotee can touch, their character can touch our heart, can make us taste so many things. Sugriva, Hanuman, Jambavant, each and every devotee. What to speak of those devotees in Ramakal? Those great devotees of Ramayana throughout the tradition who has come down, each of them have so much of power, showing their loyalty and devotion to Ram that they can actually touch our heart. So many great Vaishnavas of Ram, the devotees of Ram, down from not as Treta Yuga, Dwapara, Kali. This beautiful story, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu touched with a devotee of Lord Ram in Madurai. He said, Lord Chaitanya, I will cook for you. Mahaprabhu comes back, he has not cooked. What happened? Because he has read that Sita was kidnapped. Treta Yuga का कहानी है, अभी उसका गम है. Just imagine. And Lord Chaitanya understands the emotion. He said, don't worry. And then Lord Chaitanya goes ahead in just before Rameshwaram, Ramnathpuram, he finds, what is it, Agni Puran, right? And there he finds the story of how Sita, Chaya Sita. He comes back walking from Rameshwaram to Madurai, quite a big walk, Train itself takes 3 hours. Comes back and tells, I told you, the proof is here. So devotees in Kali Yuga, devotees in Dwapar Yuga, so many. Even now also there are great devotees hiding somewhere, Ram devotees. So then Sadhanath Maharaj mentions about his encounter with Rama devotees, right? In Patna. And they were speaking Ram Katha and they were happy, enjoying whole day Ram Katha. And then when told, please tell me about what you are discussing in English, he is speaking only on Krishna's one pastime. So unique, there are so many wonderful devotees around, inspired by Lord Ram. So one last story before we end here is, this story was told recently in one Ram Katha by Sarvam Prabhu, we came yesterday here. She was mentioning about one Ram Bhakta, his name was Ram Das. He was doing Ram Katha. Not like a satsang program, but he was speaking, few devotees were there. But he was speaking so nicely that even Hanumanji was attracted. So he came in a disguised form and sat in the Ram Katha. And while describing the prasanga, the incident came of Hanumanji coming to Ashok Vatika. Hanuman sitting there and he's speaking Hanumanji in Ashok Vatika. So he's speaking Hanumanji in Ashok Vatika and he mentioned something. So okay, today's lecture is over, now tomorrow we'll meet again. So Hanumanji in disguised form came. You said that Hanumanji was in Ashok Vatika and then you were describing the beauty of Ashok Vatika. You said there was a pond which had a white lily. So I want to just tell you that those lilies were not white. They were red in color. So Ramdas said, not possible. Why? My Guru Maharaj has told his katha to me. He can't be wrong. The lily has to be white only. But I also heard it is red. You must have heard wrong. My Guru Maharaj cannot be wrong. So there's some discussion. And you might say, but what if I say that I was there witnessing it? I don't believe you. So Hanumanji had to reveal his form. Hanuman standing in front of him said, Now do you believe that the lily was red? He said, no. The lily were white only. So Hanuman, what to tell him now? He's not believing it. So, can I get a witness? You can get witness, no problem. So Hanumanji prays and invokes the presence of Sita, because she was also there in Ashok Vatika. Sita Mata comes. Hanuman does the whole thing. He is saying that lilies are white. Mother, I am saying it's red. What do you say, Mother? Sita said, no, both are wrong. The lily is blue. So Hanuman is confusion now, trying to, one or two sides, on three sides are there. So ultimately they are to invoke the presence of Lord Ramchandra. Now Lord Ram, you have to now satisfy who is the best, who is the right, white, red or blue. So Lord Ram smiles. So Hanumanji, when you went to Ashok Vatika, what mood you were carrying? You were very angry. You were very angry, your eyes were red. So the white lotus you saw as red. So Hanumanji, now explanation of Ram, who will debate with Ram? No debate. Okay. Sita Devi, but what about blue? Sita, what was your mood? You were very much morose, you were crying so much. Your eyes had become dried up. They had become bluish. You saw the white lily as blue. And Ramdas, you are right. Why you are right? Not because you told it's white lily, you are right because you had so much of nishtha on your Guru. You are hearing on your Guru's word, and you could even challenge Hanuman and Sita also. So that is how we can see there are such beautiful pastimes of Ramayan, pre-Ramayan, during Ramayan, post-Ramayan. We just enchant our minds, our hearts. So we are very fortunate Srila Prabhupada gave access to us. Otherwise, Ramayan, Ram Navami, we had no connection. We would just go and ring a bell in Ram temple, eat peda, become yada and come back. But Srila Prabhupada made us sit down and spare our day hearing Ramayana. He gave us an entrance to Ram Leela, Krishna Leela, Gaur Leela. Right? Like I was hearing from Bhakti Padma Saurabh Maharaj, previously Kamalochan Prabhu. He was mentioning that he, first time when he came to Krishna Gaur, he met Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. And told Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, Maharaj, I'm so happy. I first time saw your video, Gods, Demigods and Incarnation. I was so mesmerized, Maharaj. I got conviction Krishna is Supreme Personality about it just by seeing that video. Tamal Krishna Maharaj, one beautiful video is Gods, Demigods and Incarnation. There was a debate in Fiji Islands. So Maharaj said, yeah, we spoke so many things. But I'll tell you one thing. We don't know Krishna. Srila Prabhupada told us Krishna is Supreme Personality about it, so I say Krishna is Supreme. If Prabhupada would have told us Sai Baba is Supreme, I would have followed Sai Baba is Supreme. So then this devotee, Maharaj, Bhakti Padma Saurabh Pracharak Maharaj, thinking, what a conviction. Each of Prabhupada's disciples, they are just blindly following Srila Prabhupada, that this person cannot cheat us. He will take us. And that's the conviction they are carrying. And Srila Prabhupada invested that much energy and time. Even though we are like, we have not seen Prabhupada maybe, but that same feeling is there in our hearts also, because that's how Prabhupada is there. We can feel the idea of what Lord Ram reciprocated with Krishna's reciprocation, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's reciprocation, the Acharyas. That whole thing, by reading Prabhupada Leela, by hearing Prabhupada Leela, we could feel that same thing, that Prabhupada was just here. And we can see from Prabhupada's disciples' life how they are fully surrendered to Prabhupada. Their Eke hai Kuru Nandana, only Prabhupada. Right? You ask any Prabhupada disciples, oh, what is the goal of your life? Said, I want to go and serve Srila Prabhupada wherever he is. And these are all spiritual masters of ISKCON today, Siksha Gurus, Diksha Gurus, who are guiding all of us. You ask any devotee in ISKCON, where do you want to go after you leave your body? Golok Vrindavan. We want to go to Golok Vrindavan, but they want to go to Prabhupada. What a conviction. So Srila Prabhupada has opened the whole window to the spiritual world, connected us to Ramayana, our roots, Krishna Leela, Gaur Leela. The whole spiritual life has come into like a bright a bright world of Krishna consciousness, a society of devotees. And Srila Prabhupada installed Lord Ram's beautiful deities all over the world. Prabhupada had told to install Lord Ram's deity in Juhu temple because Mumbai is financial capital of India. He told Lord Ram's deity should be in Delhi because Delhi is the capital of India. Prabhupada had arranged installment of Sitaram Lakshman in Washington DC because it is the capital of US. So the Ram Rajya has to come, the capital has to have Lord Ram. So this is how connection Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada said Ram Rajya, right? Prabhupada said people want Ram Rajya without Ram. So Prabhupada arranged for this Ram consciousness, Krishna consciousness, and this way give a chance for everyone to understand what is Bharatvarsha, how we are fortunate to connect with this ancient roots of the land of Lord Ram, Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Ram Navami Mahamahotsav ki jai.